Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here. We're back. We're doing a best of 3 Forgotten Realms draft. Rare, we got the Manland. I think we'll just slam that. Other notable cards in here. We've got Trickster's Talisman, which is a cool equipment. We've got Green Dragon, Devoted Paladin. Thieves' Tools is playable. Outside of that, not that exciting of a pack. Actually pretty underwhelming. So happy to take a Manland that scales, gets better in the late game, obviously. But one that you can still attack with in the early game if you've got nothing else going on. All right, follow-up pick. We've got a Plummet in green, so I don't think we're going to take that. Best card is probably Red Dragon. Big, flashy flyer that deals 4 to your opponent when it comes in. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Once again, pretty underwhelming pack. Dawnbringer Cleric's not bad. This is just playable in a pinch if you need another Goblin Piker, because this format is so aggressive. You need to be able to, you basically got to have a boatload of 2 and 3 drops. Doesn't matter what kind of deck you're playing. You need to have a bunch of 2 drops or you're gonna get run over every time. Let's just take Red Dragon, be happy about it. Good card. 4 damage to your opponent, even for 6 mana alone, is nothing to scoff at, and then you get a 4/4 flyer on top of that. Quite good. Oh, geez. So no... Well, I was going to say no green cards, but that's not true. We have the Prosperous Innkeeper and the Circle of the Moon Druid. There's also Faraday's Fireball, which is some removal. Hoarding Ogre. I could take another Red Dragon, I think. It's another 6-drop early, though, which is not the best idea for an aggressive format. But it's got to be the strongest card here. Can you imagine going like Red Dragon into Red Dragon? I mean, if you play Red Dragon... then the next turn you play another Red Dragon, you get in and attack with this. It's 12 damage in 2 turns. It's pretty impressively strong. Fireball is also good. I like the Ogre. Paladin's good. The Innkeeper's good. The Circle of the Moon Druid is probably not that great. I mean, it's a 2/4 blocker, which isn't bad. It's actually, that's a good body to have in this format, but 4/2 on your turn. I mean, they still kill it with a lot of instant speed removal. Rally Maneuver is good, but we'll take a Red Dragon. Never look back. Be okay with it. So, Black Staff of Waterdeep turns artifacts into 4/4s. Could take the Neverwinter Dryad if I wanted to stick to being able to play Lair of the Hydra. It's good with Lair of the Hydra and Red Dragons. Sometimes it can trade with things. Might be okay with that based on our first 3 picks. Otherwise, Mind Sorcerer gets instant and sorceries back, either in your hand or on top of your library. Dungeon Crawler's efficient. Armory Veteran is a 2-drop. I'll take the Dryad. It kind of makes the most sense. Well, it makes the most sense, certainly, if we end up red-green. But being able to ramp pretty good. All right, I guess we can take the Fireball, which I think has got to be way better than the weaponry. There's also Herbalist, which technically ramps. I think I'll go Fireball. Just get some removal now. Choose Your Weapon is actually a pretty good card, but I think we just take another Dryad here. We gotta get some ramp going. Yeah, I actually like this as a combat trick, and it kills flyers, kills dragons. It's pretty cool. Let's see here. We can do Find the Path, which I don't think is a great card, but I mean, it gets us to Red Dragon and Fireball. The problem is it doesn't really fix you the way you want to be fixed, though, since it gives you green mana. I guess the same argument for Dryad. It's just Dryad can actually trade with 3/1s, which is kind of relevant. I don't know. This really doesn't feel like an Armory Veteran deck right now, but Find the Path is pretty lousy. I guess it's okay with Lair of the Hydra. It's really like a 3-mana ramp. I'm just going to take the Veteran. I don't want to get run over. All right. Ranger's a good card. Ranger is definitely good. You get the 2 bodies. One of them has reach. I like that. Blocks dragons. Can trade with dragons. Just cut the green card here. None of these cards are particularly relevant anyway for us. Bullet or Boulet, however you want to pronounce it, is actually good with Neverwinter Dryad. I guess you have to sack on your turn to do it, though. Maybe a little bit less good. All right, Plummet at least is a good sideboard card. If we end up with Basilisks, I mean, Spare Dagger would be pretty excellent, but that's all right. Take the Plummet just in case. Alright, here I could take the Earth Cult Elemental, but I'm actually going to take the Evolving Wilds. We've got some double red stuff already, so I want to make sure I can do that. I guess I'll take a Great Axe, though. Don't really need it. Guess it's cool with a Armory Veteran. 6/2 Menace. Nothing to scoff at. We don't need either of these. They're pretty low quality cards, so we can take either one. Alright. Pack 2. Well, Loyal Warhound is actually good. It's in white, so it's not very helpful. In green, we have a Direwolf Prowler, which really doesn't fit what we're doing too well. Could take Temple of the Dragon Queen. It fixes. We already have a couple dragons. Could find some more. Certainly not the most exciting first pick, but otherwise I'm taking like a Swarming Goblins. I think we're good on the top end stuff. Jeez, Ebon Death Draco Lich is pretty strong. You could take Hunter's Mark, or we could take Owlbear. There's also Hobgoblin Captain. I mean, all these cards are useful. Currently we have 7 creatures and 1 removal. I really love Owlbear, but taking a removal spell seems kind of important. Especially one that you potentially can play for 1 mana that also pumps your dude. Really good against blue decks. I mean, it's good against any deck, really. It's not even a fight. It's one-sided. So it's like, imagine blocking a blue creature, or blocking anything, and then paying 1 mana, buffing your creature so it's a combat trick, and then killing a blue creature. All for 1 mana. I mean, that is too powerful to pass, even for Owlbear. Well, immediately get rewarded with 1. I think so. You see a pair of goblins is good too, but probably not exactly what our deck needs, and Owlbear is pretty excellent, so I'm happy with that. Do the Tiger Tribe Hunter. It's another 5-drop, but nothing else here we want. I don't think we're rolling dice for Barbarian class, so I mean, I guess we'll take this. You can throw creatures and kill things. Another Fireball. I guess we'll take it. Hill Giant Herd Gorger also in here. Herbalist now seems pretty good, although I could take a 3rd Fireball. I mean, they're pretty pricey. 5 mana stuff, not too easy to play here. Scaled Herbalist makes sense. If we have extra lands, I want to be able to get to our 5 drops faster. Alright, Burning Hands is a good pickup. Otherwise, another Evolving Wilds would be fine, but I want a 2-drop removal spell. We got to be off Great Axe, right? There's no way we're playing it in our 5-drop dot deck. Can't imagine needing another one of those. We'll just take a Spare Dagger, I guess. Although I could just cut green. I mean, the chances of playing Spare Dagger are so low where it's probably okay to take this. But, man, our whole deck is 4 and 5 and 6 drops. I mean, thankfully we've got 3 ramp spells currently, but yeah. I mean, Boots of Speed is a good card in general, but I really don't love it here. I mean, it's kind of cool. It can make baddies have haste, but I don't know. Don't need any of this. Haven't played Bag of Holding in a while. I guess we could consider it. Not in those colors. Still not in those colors. So basically everything's open except what we're in. Okay. Sure. Sounds good. Well, Delina is good. We've got Targnar, which is also good. Delina is pretty ridiculous. So the fact that you can just go off. I mean, I've won the game on the back of a Delina that I had no earthly business winning. So why don't we just take another 4-drop over Targnar? I mean, granted, our deck, you know, actually needs cheap creatures, but I'm going to take Delina here because it just wins the game. You potentially just keep copying if you roll hot enough. So we'll do it. There's no way I can. I really don't want to play these though. Let's see. Just more 5-drops? No, we'll take the captain now. Get an actual 2-drop creature. That, to me, makes sense. Oh, let's see. We can take the Basilisk here. Roper, do we have life gain? I don't think so. Maybe the Innkeeper's smarter. It ramps us. It jumps us from 2 to 4. Probably want to do that. I mean, we probably need that. I want the Basilisk. Roper would be fine, just as like a blocker. We might wheel like an Herbalist out of here. I think that's possible, but I'm going to take the Innkeeper. I really like Troubadour. It actually works well with the Temple of the Dragon Queen, too. But I might just take Targnar, because we're a little 4-drop heavy. So Targnar, at least a 2-drop. That's pretty good. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Probably wheel some Herbalists anyway. Another Owlbear. Well, that's cool. I'll take it. I mean, there's a 2-drop in there, too, but... Another Owlbear? Alright. We got a lot of Owlbears. Let's hope we can get to 5 mana. I mean, I suppose I don't need the Tiger Tribe Hunter. I mean, we got a lot of 5-drops already. We don't need to go more overboard. Troubadour, another one. Or Druid class. I'll take the Troubadour now. I mean, probably don't need the Boots of Speed. I think we're going to get some scaled Herbalists back anyway, which generally I would never be excited about, but in a deck that really doesn't have many 2-drops, I mean, thankfully we picked up a few. I think I want some 1/3s that potentially get me to my Owlbear faster at this point. Full Strength is a good trick. We could take the Pit Trap, though. Giving Trample is nice, but I feel like our dudes kind of already have Trample. Whatever. I'll take the Pit Trap. It's not a very good card, but... Oh, actually, Weaponry, I guess, makes more sense. Ramps us to our 5. Yeah, that makes more sense. I don't really like this card. I feel like it's punished me more often than it hasn't, but I'll take it. All right, we'll take another Evolving Wilds. I'm all right with that. It's a late Fireball. I guess, I mean, take it. All right, Herbalist versus Roper. It's actually, I mean, we do have life gain now, too. Yeah, all right, we'll take the Roper just because it's a great blocker. It's got, I mean, it's much better than Herbalist, so. Barely have any 3-drops in here as it is. I feel like I never play this card either. This can technically gain life, too. Guess we don't have many other ways to gain life, but whatever, I'll just take the uncommon. This deck is cool. I actually like the way this deck looks. Like, for as expensive as it is, it's not like we're not doing anything early. So, man, that's... All right, that is a lot of... that's a lot of 5-drops. That is a lot of 5-drops. But what do we have for ramp? These two, this thing, this. That's about it. So we need to actually play more cards. Oh, geez. Maybe we just throw Boots of Speed in there for good measure. All right. Well, after I looked at the curve, yeah, I'm a little bit more nervous, but it's what we got. So we'll run it like this. We'll wait. Is the colors good? Oh, we're dead even. Let's see. 7, 7. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Looks good. We even have 3 dragons for Temple of the Dragon thinger. Right? Yeah. All right. We'll run it like this. We'll see you round 1. All right. Round 1. Yeah, it's a keep. I mean, it's slow, but it's definitely a keep. Got weaponry to kill something. Maybe Red Dragon does something. Who knows? Maybe we're playing against a blue deck. That would be fortunate. That would be really fortunate. I'll just crack this for a green mana. Alright. Well, we got a turn 4 Owlbear. I like that. Well, I could do turn 4 Owlbear, but I'd have to burn them. I don't love that. I think we'll hold up. So now we can do a turn 5 red dragon. That's not bad. Targnar. Guess we'll do Targnar and leave up Hunter's Mark. They can equip for 3. So they might get us here, I guess. But I'm going to go for it. Oh, good. So we eat up 3 of their mana as well, which is nice. So I could double the power. Make it 6, so 11. Which actually makes Red Dragon lethal. Yeah, next turn. And then I can also play a Hobgoblin Captain. I think this is better. Also just makes better use of mana. Alright. Got game 1. Alright, they're doing some sort of... I don't know what they're doing. They didn't show us any ways to make treasure for the Hex Blades. Planar Ally is not bad. Potion of Healing, if they have synergy. Like, if they have Teleportation Circle, Potion of Healing is good. Plate Armor's good. Pretty efficient. 3 mana to get +3/+3 and ward 1 is pretty slick. And then on top of that, you can equip cheaper if you have other equipment. It's pretty sweet. Sideboards, I mean, we can kill flyers. They showed us 1. So I'm not quite on board with that yet. We don't have that much, like, removal for huge things, though. Like, this kills 5/5s, but it wouldn't kill an equipped... Planar Ally, so something to keep in mind. I think we'll run it back for now until I see some more flyers. All right, got a good keep here. Wonder if we do the Herbalist first. It's kind of a interesting question, I think. 'Cause it does let us ramp to like 5 quicker, but at the same time I want to be able to deal damage with the captain. I guess it depends. If they just like jam a 2/2, I'll probably just play the herbalist. I like that it puts it out untapped too. I'm just gonna crack it now. It's not like there's any illusions about what colors I am. Steadfast Paladin. Well, I think I'm still gonna do the herbalist. Just might as well start ramping, especially since I can play 2. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. I can play 2 drops next turn. Kind of sweet. Alright, well, it's less intimidating than a plate mail, so that's cool. I guess now I can go... Can keep the Priest of Ancient Lore at bay, and maybe it's better to just go... Well... Yeah, maybe Veteran plus Dryad's better. I'm thinking the Captain overall is probably a better card than the Armory Veteran. Probably. We'll see. Oh, they do have the plate armor. All right. Ah, Owlbear. That's good. So I can do the Owlbear. I can also just wait for the... Fireball in response to an equip. I'm certainly happy with that trade. Thinking second response, I'm okay with that. I actually don't want to take the 2 damage from the fireball anyway, so I think that's actually alright. Alright, so I can Hunter's Mark now too. Let's just do the Owlbear. If they equip the plate armor, we still get to Hunter's Market. This is better. Sure. They're still quite a bit of mana away from that. If their best play is plate armor, I think we're okay. That's a good draw. Guess I can get in with the Owlbear too. It's not a bad idea, because if they play another creature... Yeah, I think I'm okay with this, actually. Because if they play another creature... The Ward 1 is actually relevant there. So now I can't follow up with... Hobgoblin Captain, but that's alright. Alright, so let's do this. We could get 2 bodies with the other one, but I want to draw into a way to deal with... not sure why they auto-tapped like that when I had a Hobgoblin Captain in hand. It's alright. I guess we can do some deck thinning with the Neverwinter Dryad. So we'll go Ranger plus Captain. We have 2 more fireballs in here? I think so. So let's see, attack with everything. They eat an owlbear. Maybe block a 3/1. They'd still take quite a bit of damage. But I guess they have the spike pit trap, so they eat an owlbear, block another owlbear. I might need to be a little bit more patient. Although now they can't... it's true, now they can't spike pit trap. So I attack with everything. Kill an owlbear, maybe block a 3/1, maybe block the ranger. They take 4, 6, 9, they take like 10. Is it worth it? No, and they'd eat the wolf too. Doesn't quite seem worth it. I'm gonna... We don't get enough damage through to justify it, in my opinion. So we'll do some more deck thinning. Is there a reason to sandbag lands? I can't think of any. But I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, layer, there's a good one. That's a good one. So, I can smash with a 10-10 here. I can block with a 1/1. If I can find an opportunity to cast Red Dragon where they can't kill it, that would be pretty ideal. Or wait, can I only cast it as a 9/9? That's what it is. Alright. Get in for 9 here. You probably just block with a goblin, which is fine. Oh. Really? Alright. Okay with that too. I mean, granted they can re-equip, but still feel like we got pretty decent value out of that. I think I'm going to attack here with everything. So they block an owlbear. They might have you do whatever on the watch, which would hurt a little bit, but still feels worth it to me here. Alright, so they did have it, unfortunately for us. Fortunately for them. Which is going to put us in a much tougher position to win. Yeah. So, tough spot. Yeah. Do I have any tricks? I gotta look at my deck here. Let's see. Any ways to survive? I don't see it. That's a strong card. Ah, Delina. Well, guess we can do both. So if I get hot enough rolls with Delina, maybe I can get in there. So, I guess copying Hobgoblin Captain is what I would want to do. Suppose we can go for it. 15, please. Oh, they had a second one? Oh, so it just straight up counters it. Nice. Alright, I guess we aren't going to be able to win this one. I guess we bring in Plummet now. We've seen Planar Ally and Westgate Regent, so that's enough for me. I don't have a way, and I guess Cloister Gargoyle to a certain extent too. Burning Hands, yeah, it's not quite gonna do it. Let's see here. So we bring in Plummet. No artifact removal, is that right? Man, that's too bad. Yeah. They don't look hyper aggressive though, so I could cut like a veteran maybe. Their late games does seem pretty good though with the plate armor and such. That's true. I mean, we were just like a Boots of Speed or a Fireball away from at least temporarily flipping the board. But yeah, no pump spells. It's gonna hurt us, huh? Am I better off trying to race them? I don't know. I don't think so. I think I just gotta hope we can do what we did in game 1. Yeah, got an answer for some things, I guess. If I get a prosperous innkeeper, I could really go off with lurking roper. That's cool, so I can kill that. I think we gotta do that. Just lets us do a turn 4 owlbear. That's too good to pass up on here. Especially when we're hunting for a second green. Nice. Turn 4, 4/4 trampler. Pretty good. I was gonna say, that's a bold attack. So I guess I can technically attack. I don't really want to use Hunter's Mark on either of those. It's not really a 2-for-1 either. Oh, and they have the, I see. I think I just go Roper, Targnar, pass. Wait till they're not leaving up the sound the alarm thing. I don't have a ton of ways to gain life here, do I? I don't think so. Sure. So they did... Yeah. So we can do Boots of Speed plus Equip. Can attack with everything here. Could keep the Roper back, but I'm gonna attack with it. Might be wrong. We'll find out. I mean, it's a lot of damage here, so I think the Hunter's Mark is what we're really hoping to go off on our opponent with. So yeah, I think we Hunter's Mark the Ogre. Get extra damage in, and we get the additional trample in too, so that's cool. Alright. A lot of damage. That's good. It'd be nice if they just play like a Westgate Regent or something. Just something I can actually kill with this sideboard card. Well, so they can double block the owlbear, What if we just do Dryad? Oh, they have the watch mana open now, huh? Tricky, tricky. Do I just attack into it anyway? Then they can block the Dryad. Got 6 mana. You know what? I'm gonna play around it. I'm gonna play around it. And make them leave up the mana. Fate's Reversal. Alright. Getting back the Ogre. We're going to crack the Dryad. Because then if we draw a land, we can double up on Targnar. So then it doesn't even really die to the thing. Could also just be a bluff, but I'm one land shy of doubling up on Targnar, which means I probably just play the captain. So yeah, they can kill our Targnar or whatever with their last removal, but then I don't know. I still feel like they're maybe in a little bit of trouble, maybe not. I'm not going to be able to play around it any longer, unfortunately, and getting some bodies off the board is at least good for the plate armor, so that's good. I mean, at this point, we're a... ooh, that was a great draw. So now we can untap our Roper at some point. So I could attack. It's not going to do us that much good, though. They're going to get another blocker. I mean, we are just a red dragon away from winning. That's pretty cool. Troubadour, huh? Oh, I should have been sandbagging. Whoops. Let's see. So play Troubadour. Equip it. They block there. I don't think it's worth it. I think I put them in Tomb of Annihilation range. Because then the Red Dragon, I can even play around You Hear Something on Watch. Which I think is probably better. Yeah, I guess that changes things again, huh? Well, gaining a couple life here is pretty nice, actually. So I could give the ranger haste. A block, or... yeah, still can't attack with the wolf. I guess I should have equipped the boots there, but I'm not sure if it matters. They're at 5. Maybe I'd take it here. Yeah. Three blockers. They block my 3 biggest dudes and take 3, so no lethal yet. I guess I want to venture though, huh? What's a 4/4 Black God Horror creature token with Death Touch do? Well, could do quite a bit. Sure. We get to draw a card on the next one. Oh, Delina, huh? So let's say I attack with Delina and I copy Troubadour, or I copy Ranger. Yeah, that's way better. Alright, let's do that. I think we go for it. Copying Ranger, so we spit out another wolf. Can block my two biggest dudes. Say they block like Troubadour and a Ranger. Then they have to block Delina and the Ranger. And they only take 4. That can't be right. Let's see here. Attack with Delina. Let's say I roll low. Copy the Ranger. Spit out a wolf. I'm attacking with a Ranger, Ranger, Troubadour. So they block, let's say my 4 biggest guys. 1, 2, 3, and the Ranger 4. They only take 4. They go to 1. Not sure that's good enough. Let's sack the Dryad, actually. Well, no, but then Troubadour dies. I'm going to see what their last card is. Unless they want to lose 2 life, I'm okay with that too. Alright, so it was a land. They didn't have anything. So I can go for it now. I see. So they're threatening lethal, which I guess means we should probably block here. Basically, need to just live long enough. Yeah, just need to live long enough. And they're down 2, so I could swing with everything. They're gonna block my 2 biggest. Guess I can sack a land if there's some reason I should have an artifact. Yeah, basically I was just waiting for the red dragon, but ultimately we've got two buried away in there, but we're gonna have to find them. Yeesh. That hurts. Well, I guess the good news is I only have 3 lands left in the deck. No, that's not right. So we get a 4/4 Death Toucher. I probably just attack with Delina just for the off chance I get to... Oh, didn't quite work out the way I wanted, but that's alright. I think we're dead now, unfortunately. Well, I guess we get a 4/4, but I still think we're possibly dead here. Oh, I already played a land, so probably don't need to do that. Guess we still technically want to wait on the plummet. Wait. Oh, well, good. I have a card to discard. All right, last possible turn to draw the red dragon here. And I guess it still does it. It still technically does it. Oh, I guess they're gonna actually drain us, and then it won't. I hope I draw it now just for the embarrassment. All right. Wow. All right, keeping the streak alive. 0-10. Are we gonna get 0-12? Wow. All right, let's go to the next one here. Yeah, looks like a keep. Yeah, I guess we can do the Dryad. Let's just do a turn 4 Owlbear. Or a turn 4 Fireball if I want. Wouldn't mind killing that. Guess if I kill that next turn, I can do Owlbear and give it haste as well, which seems pretty good. Could also do the Wild Mage. We'll see. Oh, Varus. It's a pretty good one. A Hawk too, huh? Nice. Wait, why did they not get a, oh, it's only when you complete the dungeon. Okay. That makes more sense. So I guess we can do Delina, attack, and copy the Owlbear. It's pretty good. And they don't really have a great block for it. Not the best, but that's alright. Well, if I had another land, I could do it to Varus. Is it word 1? Good. One mana trick? Oh, they're taking it. All right. So I can't Burning Hands Varus yet, so I guess we just play the Dryad and pass. So they can neg my Delina, I guess. Still gonna attack with it. Oh, really? Really? Lair of the Hydro. I can give that haste too. With just 7 though, I have enough to do the Roper. And give it haste. Let's see if I copy Owlbear. I feel like they have to have something here, right? Okay, Burning Hands the Hawk. And that way if I, let's just do that. I mean, they left 3 open mana, so they have to have something. Alright. Well, we got there. Their deck looks good. Selesnya value stuff. Splash and Gretchen. Gretchen Splash is kind of a weird one. Wizard class makes sense on the Splash. Gretchen, not so much. You just get the 1 extra card draw a turn, maybe. I think where she gets ridiculous is when you're doing it like twice a turn. Just ramping like crazy. But they've got some good evasion, so we'll bring in the Plummet again. At least Plummet's doing something. What did we cut last time? I don't even remember. We cut a Veteran? I guess I can cut that again. I don't really care about Veteran all that much. I feel like it doesn't do that much in this matchup anyway. Oh yeah, it's a good keep. Whoops. I click the pause button on my software, and then when I click back on the MTG screen, it just automatically does the keep button. It's kind of weird. You have to like be super cautious where you click on the screen. Well, that's a good draw. So I can do a turn 3 Delina. That's pretty cool. I like that. Always have to check and make sure it's not my screen that's frozen. Innkeeper. Well, I feel like I'd still rather just have a turn 3 Delina. It's a feel like Delina itself just has the chance to just go off, you know? I mean, this also ramps me, I guess. That's true. I feel like my opponents always rip really well off those, but I think I've missed on that before, to be honest. Well, Delina copying Red Dragon would be pretty slick. Guess I have to wait a little bit on that. They actually can't play their double green stuff. How awkward is that? Wow. It's actually going to be pretty good for us. Guess we weaponry this little feller. There we go. Innkeeper. We're still just copying Delina for extra damage, I think. Well, this is going to be pretty slick with Red Dragon. So, I think I actually, believe it or not, plummet the Hawk, because then they can't double block Delina. So, kind of weird, but correct. And then I think they just straight up die to this. Oh my gosh. Wow. All right. Oh my gosh, we broke the streak? I'm now 1-10 out of my last 11 games matches. There we go. 1-10. Oh, Alex, I knew you had it in you. Let's go to round 3. All right. Round 3 we'll play first. Oh, that's a keep. Maybe Delina into Owlbear. That would be pretty slick, actually. So we'll find our red mana, and then we'll go Lair, Armory Veteran. Turn 3, maybe something if we draw it. Turn 4, Delina. Turn 5, Owlbear. Attack? Copy? Bash? Opponent mulligan, so you're telling me there's a chance. Oh. Hot veteran on veteran action here, huh? I'll still attack. Kind of actually happy with that trade since it clears the way for Delina a little bit more. All right. I, just based on my opponent's colors, really doubt that Delina is going to survive, but hey, if it does, opponent's in pretty big trouble. All right, on to the Owlbear plan. Got that layer of the Hydra we can bash with as well. All right. Ah. Fireball. All right. So we can go land, we could do Dryad, Herbalist, and we can still sack the Dryad. All right, so why don't we, in that case, attack for 4 here. We'll go Dryad, Herbalist, and pass. So now we can go. I guess we can attack first. Doesn't matter if they block with the Fang Blade. Because of the trample. Yeah, alright. Orcus. Okay. So we have to kill Orcus here. Once again. Plummet. Kind of a big deal. Let's do we just kill Orcus now? I assume so, but I guess we can wait. See what their plan is. We can chill for a little bit. I guess I could have attacked with Owlbear there. Sure. Owlbear's got trample. Would I prefer to have trample? Or would I prefer to have 5 toughness? I feel like trample's better. Might be wrong. I mean, I also have Lair of the Hydra now, which is pretty slick. So we can do Boots of Speed, equip on Owlbear. If I attack here and they block with Fang Blade, still don't quite have lethal. Plus they have Sepulchre Ghoul. Probably makes more sense to... Let's see, they sack that. Say they pump, attack with everything. They don't have lethal. So we're just going to do it like this. That's a weird block. Now, if they block with the Fang Blade, we can still kill it and we still trample over, so this is fine. Not a huge deal. Still have two blockers. They don't have any cards in hand. And like I said, I'd rather have them sack on... Well, this is going to punish them pretty badly if they block just like that, because then they have to sack. I mean, they're in a tough spot. No doubt about it. I feel like they almost just kind of have to block with Fang Blade. They don't really have a choice. Like, if I have removal, what's a better block than Fang Blade, you know? I mean, even that block, not really going to do it, yeah. Yeah, I think they figured it out. So we'll just do this. They can sack it. But remember, they're sacking on our turn, not theirs. So if they want to sack again on their turn, they're going to have to lose more creatures. They still take 5 trample. We still have a Lair of the Hydra that's pretty big. And they don't have a Death Toucher anymore. How many fireballs we play this game? All of them. We played all the fireballs. Wow. So currently they have 7 toughness. They have to block 2 from the Owlbear. They did draw a card that helps them quite a bit here, but I don't think they have lethal. Really close to lethal, but not quite. Basically, I have to block Sepulchre Ghoul. Yeah, that's fine. They're just attacking with that. I wonder if I take it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's say I take the Javelineer instead of block with Herbalist. And then next turn I activate Hydra as a 5/5. Swing with everything. They have to put that in front of that. I guess we still don't technically have lethal, so I'll block. Oh. I mean, I can attack with Owlbear. Let's just do this. They're going to lose all their creatures here, too. I mean, another way to do this was just attack with Owlbear, but They definitely don't have a good block here. Their best block is Sepulchre Ghoul on Owlbear, chump block the Hydra, sack whatever you're chumping. That way you keep your Valor Singer. This is their best, certainly their best block. They kill the Owlbear. They only take 2 trample. You lose everything but a Valor Singer. We don't lose to Double Strike. That's good. Alright. Got game 1. Lair of the Hydra. Finally putting in some work there. Sideboard. Well, we have Plummet still. Worked for the first 2 matches, but not this one. But, oh, I guess that's not true. They have Orcus, but, oh, man. Orcus? I hate bringing in, oh, man. I hate bringing in situational removal for 1 card in the deck. I think if I had no other way to deal with Orcus, it would possibly be justified. But the fact that I've got Hunter's Mark and 3 Fireballs, probably not worth it to do Plummet for 1 card. Even when that 1 card is as insane as Orcus. If they showed me 1 more flyer, like if they had a dragon, I would probably do it. But just 1, probably not worth it. Geez, let's hope they mull again, so I have a chance here. Could actually get 2 victories this draft. I'm going to keep this. It's an awkward hand, but it certainly gets a lot better if I can cast at turn 4 Owlbear. Oh, perfect. Let's do Veteran. I can still do Dryad and sack it next turn. And then we definitely get turn 4 Owlbear, so that's good. Plundering Barbarian, sure. Let's see. I guess we can attack. I'm playing a Dryad anyway, so. I'd rather have the weaponry for something else. Could have done the Lurking Roper. This just makes the most sense. We're ramping. We're going to get to play Owlbear turn 4. What more do you want? What more could I possibly ask for? Well, I might actually improvise weaponry that now. Which does not make the best use of mana. However, takes care of the Death Toucher, and I guess I can still play a Herbalist. What's the rush, right? Guess if they play Orcus, then it's a little bit of a rush. Oh, Baleful Beholder. That's a big one. All right. So let's do Owlbear, draw, and Dryad. Sure. One card left. Oh, that's good. Guess we'll get this Evolving Wilds out. Do some deck thinning. Guess it's better to save that in case we get Troubadour, but I suppose I'd rather just deck thin. How many lands I got left? Can't have that many, right? There we go. Oh, Boots of Speed. Well, that's good. Guess we sandbag lands now for Troubadour. Still have one more in there. I mean, I guess if I do block, it's still basically trading a Armory Veteran for a Scaled Herbalist, which isn't that bad of a trade. Yeah, might as well re-equip. Unfortunately, they're going to get to sack it, too. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough one. Wonder if I have to take 10 here. Oh, I guess yeah, never mind. I guess I just block. Yeah, because then if they sack my dragon, I don't take 6 damage. Yeah, that's never mind. That's fine. Do we have any more improvised weaponries in here? Jeez, I hope so. Oh my gosh, we got 2 victories in a draft? What in the world? How is that possible? You're telling me Alex Stephenson went 2-10 out of his last 12 matches? He went 2-10? How did he do that? How could he possibly have done so well? That is fantastic news. Alright. Pack one, pick one. Easy Cridle. You know me. Sucker for this card. I love it. Super powered. Uncommon. Feels rare. And yeah, not much else to say. Great card. Alright. Pack one, pick one. Well, I really like this Hunter's Mark. This card's sweet. Yeah, I'd go Hunter's Mark over Charm Sleep. It's less color intensive too. I suppose you could splash for Hunter's Mark, but it's a little awkward. You can't splash for Charm Sleep, though. All right, pack one, pick one. Well, I'd slam the white. I'd like to have both these in the same deck, but yeah, white's fantastic. Great card. And finally. Oh, Easy Adult Gold Dragon. All right. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Look at that. The straight up 09, went 0-10 losing streak is over. We are now 2-10, baby. Woo! All right. We'll see you for the next one.